What is the real reason we train in martial arts? Is it to learn how to hurt others? Or is there a deeper purpose? Do we practice martial arts to become aggressive fighters? Or to develop self-discipline and the ability to protect ourselves and loved ones? In this video, we'll dispel some common myths about martial arts being solely about violence and kicking butt. We'll use several examples outside of martial arts to illustrate the real reasons people should learn and practice martial arts. As a bonus, we'll explore how to use the principles of nature and energy flow to increase your effectiveness while minimizing force. The core purpose of authentic martial arts is not to make you a better fighter, but to give you the mental discipline and physical skills to protect yourself while avoiding unnecessary violence. Just as there are many styles of handwriting that ultimately achieve the same goal of effective communication, there are diverse martial arts systems that share the fundamental aim of re-establishing safety and diffusing dangerous situations. The truth is, the highest aim of martial arts training is to develop the skills to re-establish safety and avoid harming others if possible. The true mastery of martial arts lies not in the ability to demolish an opponent, but in the judicious use of positioning, unbalancing, and disrupting attacks to swiftly neutralize threats. An experienced practitioner understands that the longer a physical confrontation persists, the greater the risk of harm to both parties. The goal is to end the danger as quickly as possible, not to engage in a protracted battle. Consider a parallel in the realm of emergency response. When a fire breaks out, the objective of firefighters is not to wrestle with the flames, but to extinguish them swiftly and restore safety. They employ techniques like cutting off oxygen supply, applying water or fire-retardant substances, and creating barriers to contain the blaze. Similarly, martial artists seek to extinguish the threat by disrupting an attacker's balance, restricting their mobility, or creating distance to prevent further aggression. Another analogy can be drawn from the field of medicine. When a patient presents with a life-threatening condition, such as a heart attack or severe bleeding, the priority of medical professionals is not to engage in a prolonged battle with the ailment, but to stabilize the patient and address the underlying cause as quickly as possible. They may administer medications, perform procedures, or apply pressure to stop bleeding, all with the aim of restoring the patient's safety and well-being in the shortest time possible. In the same vein, martial artists are not trained to inflict maximum damage on an assailant, but rather to employ the minimum force necessary to neutralize the threat and restore their own safety. This could involve using leverage and joint locks to immobilize an attacker, striking precise targets to disrupt their balance and create an opportunity to disengage, or simply evading and creating distance until the danger has passed. The longer a physical altercation continues, the greater the risk of sustaining serious injuries, escalating the violence, or encountering additional threats. A skilled martial artist recognizes that the true victory lies not in defeating an opponent through brute force, but in swiftly and effectively re-establishing an acceptable level of safety for themselves and others involved. Authentic martial arts training cultivates a mindset of avoidance, de-escalation, and measured response, using only the force necessary to protect oneself and others from harm. It instills the discipline to remain calm under pressure, assess the situation objectively, and respond with precision and restraint, always seeking the swiftest path to safety without unnecessary violence or escalation. As you progress in proper martial arts training, you develop some powerful side benefits beyond just physical self-defense skills. You learn emotional and physical control, how to analyze threats so you can avoid danger instead of confronting it head-on, and heightened environmental awareness so you can automatically position yourself out of harm's way. Interestingly, the more skilled you become in the martial arts, the less you actually find yourself in dangerous situations or being threatened at all. One martial arts master shared that when he first started training, he was getting into fights and conflicts almost every day. But as his mastery grew over the years, the number of dangerous situations he faced dropped dramatically until he was almost never in peril or threatened by others. This wasn't because other people changed how they acted. It was due to his own increased awareness and ability to diffuse potential conflicts before violence could occur. The master realized that the level of danger he faced was directly tied to his skill level. the better he became at the martial arts, the less risky situations he encountered. This was because of his ability to read people's intentions, control his own reactions, and position himself in a way that avoided threats entirely. So the true aim of martial arts mastery is not just learning fighting techniques, but developing a state of peaceful awareness where your very presence and mindset prevents violence from happening in the first place. If you found this perspective interesting, leave a comment below and let me know what you think. Don't forget to like this video as well. We covered how the true aim of martial arts should be developing the ability to quickly re-establish an acceptable level of safety, not becoming an aggressive fighter. We found through many years of experience that people are not the enemy. The true enemy is danger. The more martial arts we learn, the less danger we are in. Therefore, the less people are willing to become vehicles for the danger. This means that the martial artist is less likely to be put in positions where he or she has to use his or her martial skills. This video is part of a larger playlist on using the principles found in nature to increase your martial effectiveness, so subscribe to catch those upcoming videos. To beginners, I encourage you to seek out an authentic martial arts instructor and begin your journey of self-mastery through these arts of safety and peace. For experienced practitioners, keep training with the right intention and your skills will continue to grow. Whether you're just starting or have walked this path for years, approach martial arts as a way to protect, not hurt. Master the ability to re-establish safety through positioning, balance, disruption and avoidance rather than demolition. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.